Hello and welcome to tonight's practice. My name is Hannah Ray. Today I have for you about a 10-minute practice that's going to help us release the day's stress, unwind, and get ready for a deep night's rest. So you won't need any props today. You can do this either on a yoga mat or on your mattress. So whichever you prefer, go ahead and meet me there, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start just seated today. Inhale, let's lengthen through the spine here. As you exhale, allow the shoulder blades to fall down and back. And let's begin just taking a few shoulder rolls now in the forward direction. Just noticing if you're holding any tension or stress that you've carried with you throughout this day. Let's go ahead and reverse that direction now. Maybe deepening the breath here. Beginning to slow that heart rate, slow that breathing as we prepare for deep rest. Good, let's begin taking maybe some head circles now in the right direction. Making this circle as big or as small as feels right for you. And then reverse it, taking it the other way. Good. Go ahead and release. Let's inhale as we lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, just gently walk those hands forward, taking a gentle forward fold here in the seated position. Again, coming back to that breath. Take a moment to be mindful here. As you inhale, feeling that expanse through the belly. Each exhale, letting out that deep sigh with that slight constriction in the throat. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and gently walk those hands to the right. And then with your next exhale, walk those hands over to the left. Take a breath in. Let it go. Good. Walk those hands back to center and gently roll that spine up. From here, we're going to make our way over onto our hands and knees, making sure those hips are just above the knees, shoulders above the wrist. Let's dip the belly as we inhale, looking up. Exhale, round, pressing those hips forward. Inhale, dip. Exhale, round. Good, and then go ahead and sink those heels back toward, the glutes back to the heels, Walk those fingertips forward, grounding the forehead down to your mat or mattress for a gentle child's pose. Again, coming back to that breath. Inhale, expanding through the belly. Let out that sigh. Again, inhale, feeling that expanse. Exhaling completely as you relax any muscles you find yourself holding onto, any more tension in. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Let's take one more breath. As you exhale, gently rounding out. Go ahead and find your way onto the back now. Actually, I'm going to give you a couple options for this next sound. We're going to take our figure 4 stretch. So If you have really tight hips, you may find it easier to just stay up on the hands, allowing that knee to gently press away with the left ankle over the right knee. But if you want to go a little further, you can come all the way to the back. We're going to interlace those hands through this little hole our leg's making, and just begin to hug that knee, those legs in toward the chest here. Go ahead and rest your head down. And invite that breath into the hip. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Be sure that the low back is staying flat to the mat here, that we aren't lifting up. Take another inhale. Let it out. Good. Go ahead and release the right foot to the mat, keeping that ankle over the knee here. And then with your next exhale, just gently allow those legs to fall to the right as we look over to the left. So taking a little figure 4 twist here. And if this is a bit too much for you today, you can always just stack those knees and take a regular spinal twist instead. So be sure to listen to your body. Coming back to that breath here. Breathing mindfully into any areas of tension. Each exhale, seeing if you can soften there, releasing away the day's stress. Take one more inhale. Exhale completely. Good. Gently untwist when you're ready. And we're just going to take it to the other side. So again, feel free to come up to those hands if that feels like a better variation for you today. If you're coming onto your back, let's go ahead and interlace those hands through this hole here, grabbing onto that knee. So you exhale, gently pulling those legs in toward the chest. Just noticing if this side feels any different than that first side did. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Maybe inviting in a mantra now to prepare for a deep night's rest, such as I am relaxed and prepared for a deep night's sleep. Or I experience deep and restorative sleep each and every night. I let go of that which is no longer serving me and rest peacefully in what is. Just holding that in your mind, planting that seed for transformation. Take another deep breath in. Let out that sigh. Good, and let's release that left foot now toward the mat, allowing the legs to now fall over to that left side, right foot planting down. We're going to look over the right shoulder to complete the twist here. Keep coming back to that breath. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing it in. Letting go. One more inhale. And with your exhale, go ahead and untwist. Extending those legs up toward the sky now. Maybe gently massaging the backs of those legs. And then when you're ready, extending into your Shavasana now, perhaps preparing for your night's rest as we just take one more final gentle scan, relaxing through the feet and the ankles, the lower legs, the upper legs, hips, the stomach, ribs and side body, softening through the chest, the shoulder blades, the shoulders, upper arms, forearms, wrists and hands, softening through the neck and every little facial muscle melting away now. Taking a few more deep breaths, inhaling through the nose as the belly expands. Letting out a deep, controlled sigh as you release that which is no longer serving you. Inhale deeply. And exhale fully. Good. And either staying here if you're prepared to drift off to sleep, or if you want to finish with me and have a little bit more to do yet, let's come back up to a seated position. Just taking one more inhale as we lengthen through the spine, opening those arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this evening practice. I hope it has you relaxed and prepared for a deep night's rest. If you enjoyed this class, please help me out by giving this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with more classes as they're released. Thank you for joining me again, and I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Namaste.